I've at 5, a whistleblower against Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis testifying at the state capitol. Atlanta News First political reporter Doug Reardon sat in. And Doug, she says the DA actually misused federal funds meant for youth gang prevention.
That's right. That is what she testified here to senators at the state capitol today. That whistleblower's name is Amanda Timpson, and she was in charge of that gang prevention program. She wrote the grant that she is alleging was misused on things like laptops, travel, and swag for the DA's office. She had actually been an employee of the DA's office before Fani Willis even took over as district attorney. And she said when she flagged what she said was an illegal use of that grant money, she was reprimanded, demoted, and eventually fired. The investigation by state senators here isn't even the only probe into Willis's alleged misuse of those federal grant funds. The House Judiciary Committee in Washington, D.C. is also looking into those allegations and has sent Willis several letters seeking documents that have gone unanswered. Timpson said this was less about her firing and more about transparency.
I'm speaking up for more than just me, a little bit vindicating, and also to me it helps people kind of like dig into what's really going on in spaces of elected officials and corruption and potential corruption.
And this was now the fourth hearing of this special investigations committee. There will be more to come. They cannot issue charges against anyone, but they could make some changes to state law when they are back in session later on this year. Outside the state capitol, Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.
So that's crazy how no charges can be issued. This is crazy. So what's the point of us having this hearing if no charges can be issued for someone, misusing funds? That's crazy to me. But Amanda Timpson, I did say in my last video on Fani Willis that it wasn't no evidence, but my people in my comments did get me right. They said that Amanda Timpson does have recordings, and she's saying that this has been done. She was in charge of getting the grant. She filed all the papers, so she knows that, they were playing with taxpayers' dollars. I don't think nothing's going to come out of this because, like he said, there's no charges that can be issued. So it's like, it's crazy that these politicians can be in office, do whatever they want, and they got certain clauses and certain things that where they can't even face federal charges. It's like kind of like the police officer can shoot somebody in the street, make a mistake. Oh, it's the wrong house, and it's like you got immunity for that. It just seems like we don't hold certain citizens like regular citizens. It's just because they got a certain job, they don't get, the same treatment as somebody who would be regular. That's in my opinion, but it's just bad news for anybody who wants justice. Yes, I mean, what are they going to be able to put in line? Something to where any money that you see, you got to get Congress involved. You got to get, the people who voted for you, the town has to vote. Something, if they come up with a good strategy to where politicians can't steal money from this, kudos, great job. But if you can't be held accountable for money that you take in and that you did, it's crazy to me. So I watched some of the hearing. She was just saying the same things that she's been saying, but she got more facts onto how they did it and why they fired her. And I like what she said, man. Shout outs to Amanda Timpson. She was just saying she's just trying to get rid of this corruption. It's people like this in the political world that we need. Ones that's trying to just stop people from being corrupt. We got money that everybody's making and getting taxed that we can do some positive things to help people. And then you got certain people that's just, they out for all for self and to use the money on what they want to use it for. And it's just bad for everybody. So shout out to Amanda Timpson for just stepping up, because I know it was hard. These politicians is like the new gangsters nowadays. They can get your house shot up, as we seen with Tiffany Henyard and Chicago, you know, she got somebody's house shot up. So, you know, they're close with criminals, so they got things that they can do unlike anybody else. They got the police and they can have the criminals on their side. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
Make sure you get your free water test at Envirely.com. Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.